Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Josh. I am the owner of Renovate Leads. We help get more leads for contractors. Doesn't really matter what sector they're in. We usually work with roofers, electricians, plumbers, what have you. So I wanted to do some cold calls. I know it's something that not a lot of people are still doing. A lot of people are doing more like email outreach, social media ads, and stuff like that. I just have always liked doing cold calls, and this is something I wanted to show you guys how I set more appointments than really anybody I know. Hopefully, you guys learned something because I've been able to hone this over years and years of working for various companies, everything from DirecTV to the newspapers that I was selling over the phone when I was 16. So, this is something that I've been able to work on for almost 20 years now. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll go through cold calls. I'll be blocking out their information for obviously privacy reasons. But we'll see how many cold calls I can set here in the next few minutes. And just so you guys know, I'm not doing this off of any warm lead list. I'm actually just pulling the information from Appify. If you guys would like walkthroughs on that, there's either a bunch of YouTube videos that show you how to use it, how to go ahead and get yourself a free account, and get $5 worth of data every month, which turns out to be a lot if you call all these businesses. But also, if you guys want a walkthrough, I can go ahead and do that for you. So let's get started with the first call.
Hello?
Hey, is this
It is. How can I help you?
Hey, my name's Josh. I came across your site or your Google page, and I was wondering, do you guys have a website yet or not yet?
Yeah, we already paid someone to start working on ours.
Okay. When did they say they were going to have it done by? Or are you going to?
Tomorrow, I think tomorrow is when they start
Okay.
posting everything, yeah.
Okay.
Already paid.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I came across it. I saw you guys had the Facebook page, which is great. I mean, at least you have something. You would wanted to see because of what I did is I built you a landing page just so you could take a look at it and see what you like from it and see if it works for you. And I just wanted to see if you want to take a look at it at all.
Well, like I said, man, I already paid and everything, so.
Oh well, you didn't pay me. I made it for you. I wanted to see if it was something that you liked, and if I mean even if there's something you like on there that they might not have on their page, you can at least request it if that makes sense.
Okay. What all do you offer?
I mean, I honestly do everything, but like the landing page stuff is more for helping roofers. And by the way, my name's Josh. I work with Renovate Leads. I founded it a few years back, but I work with like roofers, electricians, plumbers, everything out here in Arizona. And so I'm expanding out to different states. And what I usually do is I'll set you up with a website. I build it out for free. I make it so that way it's optimized and everything. And then we can start working on getting you more leads to the page. But the website itself, like I built it for free, and the only thing that I need to see is if you like it. If you do, then we can host it. But that's only if you like the page. And obviously, if you don't like it, then all I have to do is hit delete on my end, but it's already done.
I see. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. If you give me a call back in a couple of days,
Yeah.
I'll see how this one goes because they built me a new page, and then I had to pay. I paid an extra $100, I think it was, for them to stretch me out to a different little town close by. Well, not close by, it's Spokane.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna start advertising over there for me whenever people look up.
Well, let me ask, what do you mean when you said stretch you out? Like, do you mean like they added to your Google business profile, or is that just like on the web page?
They added to the radius to where people look whenever they look up. I'll be coming up at the top supposedly.
Okay.
But it's only like my town, Moses Lake, and that's 2 hours away. I do a lot of work over there.
Yeah.
So they did that extension, so when people look over there, I can pop up on that town as well.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I suggest either way. I'll give you a call. It's a couple days from now. That's Friday. I can give you a call on Friday, and that way we can kind of touch base, see what you liked from the web page, see if it's gonna work out. Because I mean, if anything else, I can at least give you some feedback on the website once I see it too. Call you back on Friday. What time works best for you, so that way I can give you a call. We can have a quick chat.
Around this time, man.
Around this time? Okay, cool. Yeah, end of your day, relax and everything. Okay, and then
Yep.
So if I call you around this time, do you think if things don't if you didn't like everything that you saw, do you think you'd have some time to take a look at the site that the landing page that I built for you? around this time?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to send you a calendar invite. What's the best email I can shoot that to, just so that way it's in both of our calendars?
It's good.
Cool. All right. All right. Well, I will shoot that over to you, and then just hit accept for me when you get it. That way you have it in your calendar too. I'll give you a call around this time, and that way we can chat and see what you liked, what you didn't, and maybe what the next step forward is.
All right, man. Sounds good.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
All right. First call. Maybe I got lucky. I have really learned how to turn those calls into. Obviously, he already paid some, so I don't want him to go back on what he's already paid somebody else. Somebody else did the work, whether or not they were qualified to do it or they were just starting out. I want to make sure that I show him the next level of what's available because, like I said, we've been doing this for a while. It's something that we're skilled in. And just kind of building the websites out, maybe the next step that he needs. But that was call number one. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him a message right now with the email, and we will go from there. All right, on to number two. They can't all be good, right?
Number and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you need immediate assistance.
Hey, this is Josh. Was told to give this number a call. If you can, very vague. It's probably one of my least favorite things to do. We just leave a vague callback, but sometimes it's just the easiest thing for them to actually be on the phone with you for just a few minutes. It's honestly a lost. It's getting to be a lost skill that people don't have, which is cold calling and being able to just make that next call and stay on the phone with people and get them to give you information. Even like the one that I got for Friday, it might be a tough sale, but I've already got him in a place where I've already turned him from him saying no to him saying, you know what, maybe it's a good idea for me to meet with this person. And I've given him, things that might be of value to him when he actually meets with me. So we'll see. Next one.
This call may be recorded.
This video is being recorded.
That's Travis. How can I help you?
Hey, Travis, is this?
Yes.
Hey, so I was just calling because I was looking through out there in Moses Lake. My sister actually has a concrete company out there, and so we like to partner up and kind of see who else out there could use what we do. So I basically get businesses more reviews, and I wanted to see if that was something that interests you. I've seen you've been in business for like over 5 years. Usually,
I'm so swamped.
Reviews
are the last thing on my mind.
No, I get it, and that's
I'm like up to my ears.
I get it, and that's exactly what we kind of feel for roofers and contractors in general is just because you guys are usually so busy doing everything else that you either got to hire somebody else or delegate it out to them when they're supposed to be doing something else anyway, which is kind of where we fill that gap. So what I'd love to do is if you have some time in the next couple of days just to kind of sit down with me for a few minutes and see what it is we do. I'll even throw in getting your first 5 reviews free. It just boosts you up in your local SEO. So that way when people look up, roofing, your name gets higher and higher on the list. And that way you can even start branching out where you actually work, if that makes sense for you.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Can I give you my email? Can you send me your information?
I can, let's see here. I can do that definitely. Let's see here. What's the best email for you?
I'm in the middle of a bid right now.
You're good. Okay, perfect. And then, cool.
I apologize, man, but I gotta get out of here. Yeah.
You're good.
But you can send me the info, and if it's something I'm interested, I'll definitely get back with you.
Sounds good. All right, Travis. Take care. Good luck. All right. And obviously not ideal. I hate sending emails with information, which is just basically the tire kicker's answer of like, hey, let me make a decision on this at a later date. The guy's obviously super busy and doesn't want to have to delegate it to anybody else, but also the last thing on his mind. But really, if he wants to be spending less money on leads, this is something that would be important to him. So let me see. I'll shoot that off to him, and then we'll go from there. So that lead just called me back after he got up to the appointment, his bid that he was on, and he actually booked an appointment with us for tomorrow. So that's 2 for 5 for the calls. Again, this is not something that's difficult to do. Like, it's just about talking to people for a minute and getting them to break out of their zone. So what I'm going to do is when I have those calls in a couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and record them and then show you how I close deals. I've got a pretty high close ratio, so I kind of want to see, not only for me, but for you guys as well, maybe something you guys can do to help increase your close rate, because it's just something where it's, if you can get me in front of somebody and I can get them to get out of their bubble, their own personal reasoning, and see things in a way that that makes sense for them, but also utilizing their own thought processes for it, then it's something that I know that it's easier for me to close. So if I can teach you guys that, that'd be great. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, please let me know. I want to constantly grow and learn while I'm doing this. I've already been doing this for a while, but there's something always that I can learn from somebody else. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day.